What's up guys, it's your boy Christian here, back at you for Sneaker Talk with a brand new sneaker collection video, and today is a heavily requested sneaker collection video. This is my most requested collection video besides an entire collection of all my sneakers, and so today we are doing a special video for my Boost fiends, my Boost fanatics. This is my Adidas Boost sneaker collection video. Now when it comes to my Boost collection, I want to say it's pretty diverse and unique compared to everybody else's out there, because most people just have Ultraboost, or they just have Yeezys, or they just have NMDs, and I got a pretty diverse selection of Boost sneakers. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hopefully you learn about a new sneaker or two. So with that said, let's get into it. First up is a pair of sneakers I was actually gifted from Adidas. These were the very first pair of sneakers I was ever gifted from Adidas, or a brand in general, which is crazy. I got a pair of Converse, but that was right when I got home after going to this Adidas event. So as most of you guys who follow basketball know, Toronto had the All-Star Weekend a couple of years ago, and fortunately I'm from Toronto. So when I got an email from Adidas inviting me to a gifting session, a gifting suite, I was like, yeah, I am down. And so that's how my relationship with Adidas started. So Adidas first started off with giving me the Adidas D Lillard 2 in the triple white All-Star Weekend colorway. These sneakers do glow in the dark, which is really dope, and these are very comfortable. Oh, and on top of that, Kanye has actually been spotted wearing these in the past too. Now I don't wear these as much as I would like to, just because I have so many other sneakers, but I have no intentions of ever letting the sneaker go, because this is a sneaker, of course, that started my relationship with Adidas. Moving on to the next pair of sneakers, we have a pair of like Adidas skateboarding and Boost it's not even a collaboration, but it's a pair of Adidas skateboarding sneakers with Boost on it. This is the Adidas Boost Knits Pure Boost in the triple black colorway. Very underrated. Not too many people know about these shoes as well. It's got a prime knit upper, it's got a full length Boost midsole, and it's just pretty low key, especially for a Boost sneaker. So if you guys are looking to buy any of the sneakers I show you guys today, I'll leave links to all of these Adidas shoes in the description down below to where you can cop them. And there's a lot of shoes. There's like 26 plus shoes in my collection, so check them out. I'll put the Canadian links up top, and then I'll put the American links underneath. Moving on to the next shoe, I do realize I don't want to get into full detail, full story time mode for each shoe, because that would just make this video an hour long, and I know we don't need an hour long sneaker collection video on YouTube. So a couple of these sneakers I'm just gonna run through. This is the Pure Boost and Reigning Champ collaboration. Very clean, very simple colorway, very underrated model as well. This model came out in 2017, and I want to say it was a pretty big success. So here is the red colorway I have here. It's one of the OG colorways. They also released a blue one as well. Next up is a pair Adidas sent me. This is a pink and like pale blue, like a sky blue. I had the honor of helping host a Adidas event for the closing of the Queen Street store before the store got renovated, and Adidas sent these over early because it coincided with the release of the Nike runners at midnight that day. The last pair of Nike runners in my collection I have now are the London colorway, red colorway. These things are so dope. These were exclusive to the London Adidas original stores, and I happened to be in New York City when these released, and they did like a random surprise drop in New York City. We walked into the flagship store, which was the only store in New York that had them, and I just walked in, they had them on the shelf, and I was like, I need the cop, so I bought them. Impulse buy, no regrets there. Next up is a pair of sneakers I could consider for sneaker of the year just on comfort merits alone. This is the most comfortable sneaker of 2017, and the most comfortable sneaker I've tried on in my entire life is the Adidas EQT 9317 Support Boost. This is the OG colorway, turbo red, aka pink. These things are so nice. We got suede, we got this mesh kind of upper, it's super soft, and these things are just, oh, look at that boost, guys. Look at how much boost there is. It is redonkulous. These are so comfortable, and the crazy thing about this shoe, not this colorway, if you want to get this exact colorway you're gonna have a hard time, but these shoes are on sale in America. In Canada you can't really get these for the most part in a lot of stores because they sold out pretty quickly. Now some sizes you can get online on the website, but this This sneaker in some colorways in the States are going for $100 at Foot Locker locations and stuff. It is crazy to me how cheap they ended up becoming, because these are the most comfortable sneaker in the entire world. With that said, I'll put links to the cheapest possible places to buy these shoes in the description down below. The next sneaker is an Adidas EQT 9317 as well. The other colorway that I do have, it is this like olive and beige colorway. Very clean, very simple, great for fall and winter, maybe winter in like non-snowy climates, but definitely a great fall choice if you're a fan of the 9317. Those are my Adidas EQT 9317s. Now let's get to the Adidas NMD portion of my collection, starting off with a pair of sneakers Adidas recently gifted me this holidays, the Adidas NMD XR1 Winter. This is in this like red, black, turquoise, and purple colorway. Next up is another pair of Adidas NMDs I was gifted from Adidas. This is in the static colorway. This is the NMD R1 PK. These things are really dope. They really stand out, and they sold out in Canada as well. I don't know if they sold out in the States. Thank you, Adidas, for sending me a sold out sneaker even after they sold out. That's really dope of you. Next sneaker is another shoe Adidas gifted me. This is on the classier side of Adidas shoes. This is the Adidas NMD C2. This uses a nubuck upper, and it's super clean, very fresh, has a dressier kind of approach, not your traditional Adidas athletics kind of look. We have the NMD R1 PK Sashiko. Sashiko is like a style of Japanese stitching. Cool that they did this kind of print. This right here is probably my most hyped pair of NMDs. These are the Adidas NMD Human Race Trail Runners from the Pharrell Williams collection in that teal colorway, teal and yellow. These things pop, these things break a lot of necks. They get a lot of compliments as well. This next NMD has to by far be my most limited sneaker in not just my Adidas Boost collection, but also the most limited sneaker in my collection overall. It is the Adidas Tubular NMD R2. Yeah, it wasn't a release to the public. Again, it's a family and friends release. This was limited to 12 pairs, and it was to celebrate the Adidas Original Store grand reopening in downtown Toronto. You guys know they renovated the Montreal store this year, the Vancouver store this year that just opened up recently, and the Toronto store. So Jack the Ripper actually made these in person at this little workshop we were at, which was really, really cool. Now, he didn't make this exact pair there. He made them ahead of time, but he showed us the process. So if you guys want to see what it looks like to tear apart two different sneakers and put them together, I'll leave that video linked down below. Jack the Ripper said this look was sort of inspired by those Balenciaga runners that have been popping up everywhere lately on Instagram. And I want to say these are pretty fresh. It has a 3M upper too. Anywhere you guys see that gray color is actually a 3M reflective material. It sort of looks like a sock with Boost on it, and then you got this giant Lego block on the side. But these things are really dope. Family and friends, tubular NMD R2s. Those were all of my NMDs. Now let's get to my Ultraboost collection in the Boost collection. So first up is a pair of Ultraboost Adidas actually seeded me. They are the Adidas Ultraboost Uncaged in a gray colorway. This sneaker sort of was the Kindle. It started off my love for the uncaged model. I wanted to get uncaged models before this, but they sold out in Canada very, very fast and ended up having resale. Now you can buy uncaged Ultraboost anywhere online or in store, so I'll leave links again down below. The Ultraboost Uncaged is one of my favorite sneakers. I just love the way it feels on foot. It's super sleek, super sexy, and they have some pretty great colorways as well. Next up is a pair of winter Ultraboost, you could say. These are the Ultraboost ATR, or the All Terrain, in a limited colorway. This is in the black Boost colorway with a 3M upper. These things are fire. I absolutely love these things, and I can't wait to wear them more in the fall and winter. These are so comfortable. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't yet tried the Ultraboost ATR, I would highly recommend you check them out. Next up is a pair of Ultraboost Uncaged, but this time it is a limited collaboration. This is the one they did with Haven in Toronto. If you guys don't know about Haven, it is a local sneaker, not just a sneaker boutique, but also a streetwear boutique. They sell a lot of Japanese brands as well. It's one of my favorite stores. Check out Haven if you haven't yet already. But I got these Haven Uncaged Ultraboost. We got the black 3M laces. We got the black Boost. And these things are fire, man. These are fire. Now, I did have to pay resale for these. However, Retail was pretty high to begin with. I think retail was like $340 after tax. I ended up buying these from a subscriber for like $370 or $380, while these are going for like $450 to $500 depending on some markets. Thank you to the subscriber that I bought these Uncaged Haven Ultraboost from. The next Ultraboost in my collection might be the loudest. These are the, I want to say, Tango 17.1. I can't remember the name properly, but we have the Tango series, the Ultraboost in this like bandaged kind of material. These things are so loud, holy cow. Just look at these things. These are like neon orange. It looks like you're playing with like a pylon on your foot if you do wear these for soccer purposes. Moving on to the next pair of Ultraboost, I have them in 3 different colorways. They are the ADIDAS Ultraboost Laceless. These things popped up this year, and I'm honestly really in love with this model. I think it's just because they're quite similar to the Uncaged Ultraboost. I call these basically the Uncaged 2.0s. These don't have any laces on them because they are Ultraboost laceless, but they do have this like hardened material in the middle, and it makes sure that your foot is nice and secure. It's actually pretty reliable. It has these like ridges to it, but these are dope, and Adidas has been releasing them in a couple of different colorways, which is what I have right here. So I have this pair, which Champ Sports sent me early, and I didn't even know Champ Sports sent these early to me until I found out they came out a week later. So I totally could have titled the video differently if I knew I got these a week early. These are probably my favorite colorway of the Ultraboost Laceless so far. It is this Oreo colorway. So it uses a like white and gray upper on the toe box and on the back. The colors they use in the middle of the shoe is slightly different. It's like a dark black with a white and gray mixed in. So the Oreo colorway of the Ultraboost Laceless. Thank you, Champ Sports, for these. And then recently I acquired the navy blue colorway, which I unboxed in the video I did with my sister where we unboxed our recent sneaker pickups. You should check that unboxing video out with my sister. But yeah, we have the navy blue colorway with the beige hits down the center. Ultraboost Laceless. Check this model out online or in store if you haven't yet already. Moving on to another limited Ultraboost release, we have the My Adidas Multi-Knit Ultraboost. Huge thank you to Adidas for setting me up with this pair. They actually brought me to a Raptors game where I got to customize the Ultraboost on some iPads at the executive suite there. So it was a really good time, a fun experience. I ended up getting the triple white version. I customized it, but I really didn't do anything to the shoe just because I love the way that the base shoe looked already. So we got the white prime knit upper, we got the white stripes, we have the white hit on the tongue right here. It's like a 3M material. On the bottom, I have the white soles. Even the insole is pretty dope too. We got a rainbow knit insole. Now, I could have gone with the black outsole, which was my second choice, but I just loved how clean and how vanilla the shoe looked by having the white outsole. Now I know it's gonna get dirty over time, but it's gonna be easy to clean, honestly, and it's not a shoe I intend to wear very often, so I don't see the outsole, you know, becoming pitch black just because I wear it so much. But if I was going to wear these Ultraboost all the time, I probably would have gotten the black outsole instead of the white. And I believe these were limited to 1,500 pairs. I have pair number 864. It says right here on the shoe, which is pretty cool. These things are fire. This has to be one of the best Ultraboost releases this year. And now we've made it to the grand finale of my Boost collection, my Yeezys. So let's start off with my very first pair of Yeezys for my personal collection, the bread colorway. These things are really dirty. I've never cleaned these once. I probably should, considering these came out last year, and I wore these in like Mexico and Dominican Republic. I was just beating these up. I was using these as beaters, as slippers, and they honestly still look great even though I've worn them a ton. We got the red writing on the side, and I'm so surprised how well the resale or the sneaker has been maintaining its value. Like the resale prices in the aftermarket are still very high. It's still, I think, one of the highest resale prices for the V2s, if not the highest, considering these are such a simple sneaker. I mean, maybe that's why, because anyone can wear them and you don't have to necessarily be a sneakerhead to pull these off. Moving on to the next pair of sneakers, we have my most worn pair of Yeezys, the Zebras. You guys have heard me talk about this pair all the time. This right here is a contender for sneaker of the year in my opinion. I absolutely love these. I got these on the first drop before that massive restock. I am a little bit disappointed that they restocked them. I like the fact that they were so ridiculously limited and I actually had a pair, but the fact that they came out again doesn't mean I appreciate them less. I still love these, I still wear them a ton, and I still need to clean them because they are getting really dirty. I'm not sure if you can tell on camera. Next up is my least worn pair of Yeezys. These are the cream white Yeezy Boost 350 V2. I think, yeah, I can count the number of times I've worn the sneaker on one hand. I've only worn these about 4 times, and the most recent time I wore them, I got stepped on at the movie theaters. And she didn't say sorry. Next up are my loudest pair of Yeezys. Actually, these might just be as loud as my Ultraboost, like the orange pair right here. But this is my semi-frozen yellow Yeezys, or the Yeebras. These things are loud, these things are obnoxious, and these things are ugly to a ton of people. I'm not the biggest fan of these. I don't know if I'm gonna end up keeping these in the long run or if I might trade them for a different pair of Yeezys in the future. I do still want to get a pair of 750s, and I don't know if they're ever gonna release a pair of them again. So I might end up trading these for a pair of 750s. Who knows, time will tell. But anyways, these are the Junior Chicken, the McChicken Yeezys right here, the McDonald's collaboration. Finally, we are getting to the very last pair in my Adidas Boost collection video. How many times did I say Boost in this video? I probably said Adidas and Boost at least 50 times. I am sorry. Beluga 2.0s, the recently released Yeezys right here. These things are fire. I picked these up for a little bit over retail. I like tipped my plug over retail because I just wanted to say thank you for hooking it up. But yeah, I got these in a couple days after release, so I didn't get the review up right away for you guys, but I hope you guys did check out the review if you haven't yet already. The Beluga 2.0s, they might be the most available Yeezy so far, but I still think they're one of the best colorways without a doubt. Such an easy colorway to wear, and the fact that they are pretty fairly priced on the resale market. If you really want a pair of Yeezys, I would highly recommend you look into getting these, because these are going to maintain their value. I think, like, in terms of beating them up, like, you can wear these for maybe 6 months and they're still going to look really fresh. So yeah, definitely if you are looking for Yeezys, take a look at the Beluga 2.0s. You might find them for a pretty good price. With that being said, there is one more pair of Yeezys set to release this coming Saturday, the Blue Tin Yeezys. So if you guys want to learn how to buy those or learn how to cop them, I'll leave a link to that video in the description down below. If it's not yet up already, then make sure you subscribe so you find out when that video goes up and turn on post notifications. The comment question of the day is, what are your top 3 picks in this Boost collection? Which were your top 3 favorite sneakers? I showed you guys Yeezys, Ultraboost, NMDs, the Nike Runners, EQTs, Pure Boost, some basketball shoes, a whole ton of shoes. So just comment down below your favorite top 3 sneakers, thumbs up the video, and subscribe. Of course, that was really vicious. Subscribe. And if you need more reason to subscribe, then definitely check out another video after this. I do vlogs, unboxings, reviews, all sorts of videos. I'm gonna go to New York and Texas later this year, and maybe Japan in the very last couple of days of the year. With that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and yeah, hopefully I can catch you guys in another one. Keep on grinding, keep on hustling, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.